I thought Tony was good. I thought the ball was coming out okay. The main thing for us was to get him into the third inning, and so we did that. Got him up to, I think, 42 pitches, something like that. So I thought it was pretty good. I thought breaking ball, that split change was good. And again, just getting him built up was good.
You said that he feels like he's more prepared for what you are expecting out of him this spring. Do you feel that way?
I think so, and I think it's one of those things that you learn as the years go on, as the players continue to play. And so now we sort of built up the foundation of what he can expect of himself and what we can expect. So he was an all-star last year. We expect him to post, make starts, and be good.
He kind of dealt with those injuries, but how much confidence do you think he kind of gained seeing that success that he had last year?
Yeah, I think that all players want something and want to perform and stay healthy all year, but until you do it, you never really know. But he did a great job of taking care of his body, making starts, and then also performing. So obviously he knows he can do it now, and so if we go out there, keep him healthy, keep him strong, I just think he's in a much better spot than he was last year. So to kind of start the season, we feel a lot better, even better than we did last year.
How do you?
He seemed a little frustrated with the way last year ended and some of the ways the seasons have kind of fizzled out in the playoffs. Can you sense that from him? And is there a way, like right now, he can prepare a little bit differently so that he's still strong by the end of the year?
You know what? I think that with guys like Tony and younger players that don't have that experience, it's a mental thing. I think that certainly the body gets taxed. There's a workload component. But it's just like extending that finish line. And I think that, there's something in there with him that he didn't get to finish what he started last year. So certainly that's going to drive him this year.
Well, in 2001, the injury was earlier in the year, right?
Yep. And then this one was a little later in the year.
Right, so there's really no pattern to it.
There's no pattern to it. I do know that he's kind of learned his body a lot more. And he's in as good a shape, baseball shape, as we've seen him.
Doc, how are you guys adjusting to the rules?
I think pretty well. I think that it's good that we're implementing them right now. As I understand, I think they might be doing something to kind of guard against the quick pitch that some guys are trying to do around the league. So we're still trying to clean it up. But as far as our guys, it's an adjustment.
Have you met with Mike Hill and those guys
We did. They came about 6 days ago and said that it's going to remain fluid. And so we're still trying to gather information as we kind of go through these games.
What was your primary concerns?
Just pitchers gaming the system and really trying to use it too much of a competitive advantage, because I think that the impetus is to try to promote pace of play, but also to promote offense. And so when you do give the pitcher too much of an upper hand, it makes that much harder to hit.
I mean, even in a game like today where you had 14 walks, it was, I think, still 2 hours and 40 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. And that was kind of the hope for Major League Baseball.
Hey, Dave, that was a pretty cool moment by you to send Kevin Nevin up to the plate. How long did you have that circled for?
No, I talked to Phil this past winter because Kyle was going to be in camp with us. And so kind of just, knowing that he was in our camp, and I just thought it'd be a special moment for their family. And we're going to do a nice dinner, and he got his swings in. So that's a moment that they'll always remember.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks,
All right,
Dave.
guys.